Okay, cool. All praises. We live on Twitter. And then let me check this other site out. I'm gonna turn that furnace off. Got that furnace slapping on 24s. Got this whole basement slapping on heat. Look at this. Alright. Alright, Twitter, TikTok. I ain't gonna go like a TikTok be little girls. Let me turn this furnace off, y'all. I'll be right back. Judah! Yeah, I'm back, y'all. All right. All praises. All praises. We back. We about to Okay. We live on TikTok. It's one little thing I think I want to do right quick. Let me see something. Can I edit the? No, you probably can't edit the post. Matter of fact, I don't want to edit. Let me see if that'll work. Alright, first and foremost, I want to give all honor and all glory and all praise to the Most High God. And I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Hamashiach Yahweh Shah, who the King James Bible called Jesus the Christ. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah, Kwam Yasharada, all praise to the Most High. All praises. These females be. Oh shoot, shoot. I'm glad you blocked me. Sure, I can't trick with you. And that's a sin. Cause I be crashing out. I'm like, whoa. Y'all know I'm gonna crash out. I be tripping on what's ridiculous. Here we go. All right. How many viewers I got? All right, we live on TikTok. We about to start, y'all. We are right on this book. All right. Just want to make sure all systems go. All right. We at law 250. So we did. Do not bring a bitch or a prostitute into the camp. That's law 250. Deuteronomy 23:18. Thou shalt not bring the hire of a whore or the price of a dog into the house of the Lord thy God for any vow. For even both these are abomination to the Lord thy God. These are nasty females. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring them around the Most High type tip. Or even the brothers, all she gonna do is just be pretty and make a nigga want her. For real. That's what happened with my baby mama, but I don't know. Trying to I was trying to offload her, but Right.
Zechariah chapter 9, verse 11.
Right.
As for thee also, by the blood
For
of
my
my covenant,
kingdom.
my covenant is Christ dying on the cross, right? I have sent forth thy prisoners out of the pit. Thou wilt send forth prisoners out of the pit. Where are the
Judge in
prisoners? In the
my
valley of Baruch. You see
kingdom.
what I mean?
Okay.
Is the pit.
A hoe cut like a dog
There's no
is a
water. We're in
bitch.
this
They
pit,
don't like that.
right?
Offensive to
Coming
your
to
readers?
the
Yeah, piss off.
stronghold
Do
is
not bring a
upon me.
woman to camp to show
Coming
off
to
you
the
pulled a beautiful
stronghold.
woman.
Even
I
the
already read
spirit
that.
of
Let's
holiness
move.
is written in the
251.
law.
Do not tax your fellow Israelite
Always open,
with your fellow Israelite with successive
right?
interest.
Even today, do I
Does
declare
not make
that I
up
will
years.
render
Sister, you want
double
to teach
unto
on
thee
there like a man
what
you
has
are
been
not to
due
look
of
beyond your
thee
natural
in the
beauty. Stop,
field.
yeah, stop with all that.
Go ahead. Fill the bow with Ephraim. You're going to fill the bow with Ephraim is like a weapon of war. Go ahead.
Nigga,
Against
don't
thy
turn her into a
sons.
crackhead, nigga.
That's the rest of the tribes. Against thy sons, O priest. That is yet to come. This has not happened yet. Go ahead. And made thee as the sword of a mighty man. I'm going to make this like the sword of a mighty man. Let's go back here to Isaiah 61 and read verse 1. What?
Nigga.
Isaiah chapter 61 and verse 1. The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty.
Nigga selling this beautiful lady on this date next. I'm trying to tell them I'm live on YouTube. He trying to sell her, what's that snow? Cocaine. And he said he be advertising he's selling crack, nigga. What's his nigga name on here, dog? I'm about to tell y'all. I got what you want. This nigga. This ugly ass nigga, man. Selling his people crack, man. He on his date now selling people crack. This nigga. This pissing me off.
Spiritual bondage or covenantal
This
obligation.
nigga.
The term
I
appears
don't like that. I be telling that nigga stop.
illustrating the multifaceted
You know, you niggas
freedom
stop that.
in the
Oh
biblical
shoot, I
law.
pressed the thumbs up button. Shoot.
Physical restraint. So physical restraint, we know what that one is. Raise it up.
Just like that nigga stuff.
Raise it
And
up.
it's this one prostitute. She gorgeous. I ain't mess with her. But
Spiritual
she
bondage.
gorgeous
That's
from her
spiritual
pictures. But I'm just saying.
bondage.
Do not tax your with excessive interest. Deuteronomy 23:19. Thou shalt not lend upon usury to thy brother. Usury of money, usury of victuals, usury of anything that is lent upon, usury. Hmm. Unto a stranger thou may lend upon usury, but unto thy brother thou shalt not lend upon usury, that the Lord thy God may bless thee in all that thou set thine hand to in the land whither thou go to possess. You may tax those from other nations. That's law 252. You may tax those from other nations. And that was, I already read that. That's Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 20. You can't tax those from other nations.
Hosea chapter 13,
Let's keep
verse
on.
12.
And then two, and usually tax those with, you tax those with with excessive interest. Do not tax
John chapter
with
8,
excessive interest. Tax those with excessive those.
and ye
Okay,
shall
do
know
it
the
like
truth,
this.
and the truth shall
Cut
make you
those
free.
with ex.
Shall make you free. So now,
All right,
what he's
and
talking
then
about
put
is
he had to put with.
what?
I don't know what's with, like a conjunction or something. Conjunction. What's your function? He's still selling that bullshit.
And were never in bondage to any
I
man.
don't like this nigga, man. I don't like that
Ye shall
nigga,
be
man.
made free. So when the Pharisees heard it, they knew he was talking about captivity. He said, they said, we're not in bondage. We've never been
You
in
know what I'm
bondage.
saying?
Why did they say that?
You may tax those from other.
They didn't see that.
You can tax those. You may tax those
That there's bondage. They didn't see it like that.
from other nations with excessive interest.
Jesus answered them. Now watch.
253. It is a sin to not keep your vows to God. That's Deuteronomy 23:21. When thou shalt vow a vow unto the Lord thy God, thou shalt not slack to pay it. For the Lord thy God will surely require it of thee, and it will be a sin in thee. I transgressed this law. They put comma. Why? It's not. I made an oath to stop smoking weed. If the Most High God Yahweh beat these criminal case back in November 2021. Now looking back, I should have not made that oath to get found not guilty, and I could avoid dealing with my baby mama. Prison is better than a mean and light woman. And where's that at? I'm gonna do that.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Jump to verse 32. Verse 32.
Sirach 7:26.
Given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no light in thine hand. That slavery is the result of breaking God's commandments.
Oh no. I really like that chapter 7 verse 26. Alright. Forbear, politely or patiently restrain an impulse to do something, refrain. Where is forbear at? Oh, okay, but if thou forbear to vow, it shall be. Yeah, I shouldn't made a vow. I'm up here want to beat that criminal case, what, to stay free? To deal with a female that really don't love me? Like, that was dumb on my part, for real. Alright, look, 2254. If you thought of it but did not say it out of your mouth in prayer, then it is not a vow. That's Deuteronomy 23:22. If thou shalt forbear to vow, it shall be no sin. Anything. You know? It ain't no sin. If you don't do it, if you thought about it, like, hey, I want this happiness, but a vow, if you don't get it, it's not a vow. Like if you say, before evening, I'm going out, I want to meet the love of my life. If I meet the love of my life, I would do this one thing, like my situation was no smoking weed. Evening come and I ain't meet my wife, then I can, it's a sin to smoke weed, but you didn't break the vow part. That's what I'm saying. So 255, the method of divorce must be on paper if the marriage was on paper. That's Deuteronomy 24:1. When a man have taken a wife and married her, and it come to pass, then she find no favor in his eyes, because he have found uncleanness in her, then let him write her a bill of divorcement and give it in her hand and send her out of his house. Because his other marriages that's not on paper, like that other one, Deuteronomy, like when you was endowed. What is that? Let me see. What was that Bible verse about marriage? Because you can just search the word wife in the book of Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 20 verse 7. And what man is there that hath betrothed a wife and have not taken her? So that you can, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right. I want to write something. Okay, yeah. Right here. And this one. If Yahweh, shot does not come through on their end of the oath, roll on their end of the oath, then the oath is not established. It's not established. Right. Such as if you pray to meet, if you pray to the Most High for something, and ultimately he does not Green lighted.
Verse 14.
Green lighted.
Lay my vengeance
Man,
upon Edom by the hand
your
of my
end
people
of the
Israel.
oath
And thou
is nullified. And your end of the oath is nullified. Just like a contract. Contract.
the hell is this? Do the church hat, kick the shoes off? The hell is this?
You know, just like a contract,
No, no.
both parties must
Oh, yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
do their part.
By the hand of my people Israel.
And ultimately,
Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord God.
all right, another thing, if Yahweh Shai does not come through on their end of the oath, then the oath is not established. Such as if you pray to the Most High for something, ultimately He does not green light it, then your end of the oath is notified. Just like a contract, both parties must do their part. Because Most High, you be asking, how many times we be asking the Most High for stuff? He be like, today come, you still ain't getting no money, no females, you ain't getting nothing out of life. He like, dang, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? So when it's like that, you know, when it's like that, it's like that.
I will render vengeance to mine enemies.
Let me see. No, I don't get no viewers. I ain't never really had viewers. Alright, so we had 255. The method of divorce must be on paper if the marriage was on paper.
That with the blood of the slain.
Okay. We did that. We had 256. We just gonna look at the cursory glance to see everything look good.
O ye nations, with this
Alright, if the man has sex with the woman as we do in this world, that's for the sin is to put away. Then the sin is to put away. Yeah, he should have proven her, and she should prove him. But the frustrated God is the cheating and putting away. He is frustrated at the beginning because he knows we will not last, because we did not prove each other. In Tobit chapter 7, in verse 14, requires took papers and did write an instrument of covenants. Meaning we are to get proper documentation to mark the marriage. With this done, the same for the lawful divorce. There are two kinds of divorce, formal and informal. Formal, she can only come back as cockroach. Informal, she did not cheat, but did all of it wrong. The husband is not required to feed or dress her or anything else we husbands do to comfort our wives. We can go because she has been reduced to being his concubine, and that is not his wife. We can go to Ephesians chapter 25, wants us to love our wives as Christ loves us. In Revelation chapter 3 verse 19 has as I love, I rebuke and chasten clause, in that Jesus rebuked us by not feeding, housing, clothing more than the Leviticus chapter 26 and Deuteronomy chapter 28 curses, meaning treat her like Christ or life treats you. She does not want to keep the day beginning at evening, but morning use patience and speak well to her. But if she refuses to respect, force her hand to cheat by not financing or tending to her life, then pray to have her killed. In my kingdom, death is divorce. Only death is divorce. Only death is divorce. If the marriage cannot get along, then either or both must suffer the first death or second death. Second death. Let me see.
So grievous to be a modest sister. So grievous to be a
Alright, in my kingdom, only death is divorce. Right, we're not doing this hokey pokey crap. If the marriage cannot get along, then either or both must suffer the first or second death. I'm gonna write that. Okay. Okay, here. Oh, 3 is me on the porch of the house in Ezekiel. And Ezekiel what? Chapter 43. I misspelled Ezekiel with an X. 43:11. Chapter 43. 43 verse 11. I am writing here what I see in the windows. I see the 2 witnesses and more in the house. I am writing here about what I see in the windows. I see the 2 witnesses in power. I see the okay. What is it? 2. What did I say? I gotta remember. Witnesses is salvation is the on-start of salvation and power. On-start. It's the on-start. For real? You gay, man. Word gay, man. Microsoft Word be gay. You can't do on-start as one word. On-start of salvation and power. The more is the evil and war to initiate the freedom of Jacob. The more is the evil and war to initiate the freedom of Jacob. Do not let me open that window. Do not let out that antidote. Let me see something.
Christ is going to come from Edom with destruction, right? With dyed garments from Basra. That's their capital, right? That is glorious in his apparel. So he's glorious in his apparel.
Let out that antidote. When I begin writing the prophecy, this means I have opened the door, and every word I write is letting out all that is inside of that house. Is me letting out all that is inside of that house. This proofread is me on the porch of the house in Ezekiel chapter 43. verse 11. I am writing here about what I see in the windows. I see the two witnesses and more in the house through the windows, through its windows. The two witnesses is the on-start of salvation and power. The more is the evil in war to initiate the freedom of Jacob. Do not let me open that window. Do not let me let out that antidote. When I begin writing the prophecy, this means I have opened the door, and every word I draft is me letting out all that is inside that house. Alright, 256. We in 256, right? The law regarding a man to care for his wife after they just got married to last a year. That's Deuteronomy 24:5, right? When a man had taken a new wife, he shall not go out to war, neither shall he be charged with any business. He shall be free at home 1 year, and shall cheer up his wife which he have taken. So you gotta, love your wife. Alright, 257. Fall back and wait until the down payment comes. Deuteronomy 24:11. Thou shalt not stand abroad, and the man to whom thou dost lend shall bring out the pledge abroad unto them. What I want to do is just take this out. I want to cut this. Okay. Alright, 258. If brothers live together, marry his wife in the event he dies without producing any children, that's Deuteronomy 25:5. Let's keep it moving. Have accurate weights and measures, Deuteronomy 25:13. Thou shalt not have in thy bag diverse weights, a great and a small. Thou shalt not have in thine house diverse measures, a great and a small. It's accurate weights. You like a bag, great and small. Like you put this big or heavy at the bottom. You can make that argument that this law is more advice because you're gonna crush your bread. Put milk on top of your bread and eggs. That is the plainness of this law. Thou shalt not have in thy bag diverse weights, a great and a small. That is the I think spirit of the law. Yeah. When we buy cold cuts of meat and dairy at the grocery store, dairy? What dairy? Cheese. They place the victuals on a scale. This law applies to the accuracy of the scale. Do not undercut people for products they buy from you. In addition, I want to coin an Edomite word called reciprocity, where people owe each other. I don't like how that. Microsoft never fixed that. Where people owe each other. This where people do for people and people act like they did not receive the benefit or blessings. My relationship with my baby mama, I did for her and she did not do for me. And that she was not submitting, and she kept absconding to the Upper Peninsula. The 50-50 part is that I lead and spin, and she stay and submit. She feel. She did not account for my labor, just like in the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. She did not pipe hot me that I authored a book interpreting laws. This is what a man's woman is supposed to do. Because she wanted to do a whole bunch of something, a food truck. I'm like, I got a whole book out. And she want me to help her to get her money up. But she didn't want to help me to get my money up. I ain't want to work like that Fringe Up crap. She like, won't you help me? Won't you help me? I got a whole book out. Help me promote it. When I was going live on YouTube writing the last book, you wasn't even chiming in on YouTube. Trigger the algorithm, such as even have a hokey pokey phone. even have a hokey pokey phone and what? Just let it be one viewer. Just say the hey word on the live to have a comment to trigger the algorithm. That's one thing she did not do. So, reciprocity, the practice of exchanging things with others for mutual benefit, especially privileges granted by one country or organization to another. Remember the Amalek of evil. Remember the Amalek of evil. Yes, yes. Law 260. Remember the evil of Amalek. I mean, I should have just changed it like that. Remember the Amalek of evil. That's a good change. Let me see if I do it as two. Amalek of the evil. And then Amalek is the Jewish people. Amalek. Alright, it might say R. Amalek R. Okay. Deuteronomy 25:17. Remember what Amalek did unto thee by the way, when ye were come forth out of Egypt. How he met thee by the way, and smote the hindmost of thee, even all that were feeble behind thee, when thou was faint and weary, and he feared not God. Therefore it shall be, when the Lord thy God have given thee rest from all thine enemies round about in the land which the Lord thy God give thee for inheritance to possess it, that thou shalt blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under the heavens. Thou shalt not forget it. Okay, let me see something. When the Lord thy God giveth thee the rest from all thy enemies round about, in the land which the Lord giveth thee in inheritance. Remember, God's telling us not forget the identity thieving fake Jewish people who attacked the feebleness of our people when we fled Egypt. They are not the real Jews. Us blacks, us black people, Mexican, Hispanics, Native hemisphere of Earth. Some people are Lebanon. Some people of Australia are the true Israelites. Number 6, Amalek was the first of the nations, but the letter shall be that he perished forever. So you have to ask yourself two questions. What does first mean, since you know who has it? The word to pull is our best chief and choice part. Amalek is the chief nation of earth. Why? Right. The words to pull are best, chief, and choice part. Amalek is the chief nation of earth according to Numbers 24:20. And we know the Jewish people currently rule earth. Pair up with verse. Pair up with a verse and real world. And for the choice part is in Genesis. No. Currently rule. Take this semicolon out. This is garbage information. First beginning best chief. Beginning chief for choice part. Alright. Everyone, regardless of when your household is required to keep the law. That's 261. Deuteronomy 31:12. Gather the people together, men and women and children, and the stranger that is within thy gates, that they may hear and that they may learn and fear the Lord your God, and observe to do all the words of this law. And that your children which have not known anything may hear and learn to fear the Lord your God, as long as ye live in the land whither ye go over Jordan to possess it. Now therefore set thy house in order, and reprove thy people, comfort such as them as being in trouble, and now renounce corruption. Oh, okay, set thy house in order. All right, unless 262, unless it is the inch of life, you are not allowed to attack an Israelite. You're not gonna because we out of the day go Torah. Finally, we should do that Joshua law. Show yourself in me, or is that on for Solomon? What was that in Joshua?
5'1", 130 pounds, something like that. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Mm.
That guy, the 6'3" Edomite shoots in the face. And then you got people like Tatum, what's his name? Officer Tatum,
Mm.
and others talking about the cops didn't do nothing wrong. Give me the next one. Give me the next one. IT.
All right. Be strong and good courage. That's that 1-9. That's a classic too. I mean, you gotta. It's hard to have a good courage though, cause I mean, I had good courage, but the woman, man, I did not want a woman in my life. That whole summer before I met her, I was like, yo, I do not want a woman.
Okay. Let's go slowly.
1 through 9.
Okay. This is why the glad tidings, the good tidings, is for us, our people. To bind up the broken heart. This is why we're broken hearted.
1 through 9.
Okay. But it's become so normal to some of us, we accept this.
Mm-hmm.
The opening of the prison to them that are bound.
All right.
To appoint unto them that mourn desire. To comfort all that mourn.
All right, Joshua.
90% of this never make the news.
Yep.
What you look at right now,
All right.
they didn't make the news.
Okay.
Some of us never really recognize.
They didn't make it.
Joshua.
The next line, see? So this ain't happening to everybody on the planet. Okay. All right, I see. Give me the next, the link to Google, the Google.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I see.
All right. Joshua 1:1.
And one of the things that we
Now, after the death of Moses, the servant of the Lord, it came to pass that the Lord spake unto Joshua the son of Nun, Moses' minister, saying, Moses, my servant, is dead. Now therefore arise, go over this Jordan, thou and all this people, capitalize the P to let them know it's us, unto the land which I do give to them, even to the children of Israel. Yo, on that dating app, I'm getting to them on the dating app, right? Now people up there talking about Most High this and Most High that, because I'm up here. I'm like, oh, it's not. I was not talking about the Most High before me. Stop capping. Now they trying to act like they know the Bible. You better know it. I mean, know it. Screenshot, talk your Bible stuff. Don't be. You can do a lip conjecture, but you gotta get your man. You gotta get your game tight tonight. Let me see TikTok. Some girls. TikTok is the most female website on earth. Who is this? Ain't nobody. Oh shoot! How many people watching on Twitter? All right. The next title, when I get to the prophecy, is gonna be like, yo, what? Every place that the sole of your foot shall tread upon, that have I given unto you, as I said unto Moses. From the wilderness and this Lebanon, even to, see, Lebanon is part of Israel, even to the great river, the great Euphrates, all the land of the Hittites, that's Ham, and unto the great sea toward the great, to the going down of the sun, shall be your coast. There shall not any man be able to stand before thee all the days of thy life, as I was with Moses. What do you say? There shall not be any man be able to stand before thee all the days of thy life, as I was with Moses, so I be with thee. I will not fail thee nor forsake. I want to see this Bible verse. Let me look this up. Joshua 1:5. I want to learn something right quick. I might learn something. What that mean?
You see that right there?
For real.
A lot of times, not a lot, many times, or several times in the scriptures, when our people saw Christ,
I don't know. I can never remember the difference between these websites. You just said 1:5. Well, I went to 1:6. No one be able to stand against you all the days of your life. This is the power I need. No, we want to be able to stand against you as long as you live. That's what I need. That's what I was thinking it was. I'm like, is that what it's saying? All right, verse 6. Be strong and of a good courage, for unto this people shalt thou divide for inheritance the land which I swear unto your fathers to give them. Yeah, that stand before, let no man stand. Yeah, that's the power I need. And for all the Israelites that repent, there's nobody can stand against us. Mm-hmm. Mm.
Restore again the kingdom to Israel. So now here's another one. Look at Matthew 11:3 with John the Baptist.
All right. All right. Now this is all purple.
You're on crack. You're on crack, and so is your mother.
This book of the law, titled the law, shall not depart of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou may observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. But I had that horrible female. It don't matter it don't matter she can sit here and tell you I had all good intentions. You are, no man is required to be with a woman even if she had good intentions, even if she attests to it. No woman, even when I had good intentions. Have I not commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For the Lord thy God is with thee whithersoever thou goest. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. Ooh, I ignored all the 7. What did I do? I didn't read 7. So I was like, I knew it was the same thing written twice in that chapter. Always talk about and think. Always talk and think about these laws and be strong in these laws. All right, 253. Unless it is the inch of life, you are not allowed to attack an Israelite. Yeah, you're not even at the inch of life. Because King David was at the inch of life. He just posted up hood like the Most High Yahweh got my sick for real. In this chapter, King Saul was after King David because King Saul did not kill the Amalek people, Jewish people in parentheses. Big reason why we got a lot of problems now because of King Saul. I don't know why Samuel ain't even finished it off. I mean, it's what was that? Where was that at? Remember, because King Saul was fulfilling Deuteronomy 25, 17, 18. Well, it was law. In 19, talking about killing him. Therefore, Yahweh gave the kingdom to King David, but in these verses, King Saul was not at King David's throat when he was sleeping. King Saul was sleeping in the trenches, and King David decided not to kill him. If it is an inch-like situation, you are to run or defend yourself, not when the adrenaline is over and you are not. Or defend not when the adrenaline is over, and you're not allowed to go after your opponent the next day. You had your chance when it was noisy. Notwithstanding, parents are allowed to whip their children because these women wiggle. They're like, okay, whip my. I'm like, nigga. Yeah, woman, black woman, Israelite woman, they got the best wiggles. They wiggle so well. 264. Participating in the census to count the population of Israel is against the law. Do not convey the population of Zion to the heathen. To the heathens. Alright. And that's it for we almost at the end. Tomorrow, so we did 250, so we done 60, 70, 80, and 90. So we had 264, hold up. I mean, we got 264. How many laws we got? Oh, we got 2 more days to go. Because we're going to do the whole 300 by itself then. Because that's 21 laws. So we're going to get to 300, and then we're going to do all the 300. 264. And I'm adding. I just added a law today. Alright. Wherever your wherever your location, want or pray toward Israel in Babylon, American parentheses, America. Pray toward the east. Alright, everything straight. Babylon is the United. Okay. We ain't even gotta do that. No, leave it on. That's the United States of America. The entire Western Hemisphere of Earth is called Earth's written in 2nd Esdras 13:45, and the fourth part of Earth, and the fourth part of Earth from Revelation 6:8. Do not burn incense to Yahweh. Should I take that law out? I'm still thinking. I'm taking this out. I'm gonna just take this law. I don't like that law. I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but it's just one of them laws. Do not buy or sell products or services or exchange money on the Sabbath day. And that's Nehemiah 10:31. If the people of the land bring ware or victuals is food, ware is hardware, product, on the Sabbath day to sell, that we will not buy it of them on the Sabbath or the holy day, and that we will leave the 7th year in exaction of every debt. Alright, we progressing nicely. I'm listening to this thing. Because I ain't really trying to say I'm monster truth. I don't know. I just got a burning agnew that, let me at least try to get out of captivity because I'm miserable. Let me ask the Most High in this book. Okay, can I be free? Can the rest of us? 50, so it's 80. Okay. Purim is the 13th, 14th, and 15th of Adar. It is the day of giving gifts, gift giving, rest, and joy. Esther 9. 13 saying command decree and the enemies overpowered. That was the 13th. Alright. There is an apocryphal conflict online for Maccabees. It says 13th and 30th. I'm on Esther. Why you talk about Maccabees?
He added, he spake a parable, because he was nigh to Jerusalem, and because they
The
thought
red,
that the
the
kingdom
red
of God
apocryphal
should
physical book says
immediately
13th day. We will stick with the 13th to the 13th. Verse
Verse
17 uses the key word of rest and gladness.
What does it mean when it says he went into a far country in Acts 1 and 9? Acts chapter 1 verse 9.
Rest. Ooh, shoot.
Acts chapter 1 verse 9. And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up. And a cloud
Rest is not earning money. Is not earning money without significant energy. Gladness overmasters the Isaiah.
Verse 12.
No pleasure on the
Says, therefore,
Sabbath.
a certain nobleman went into a far country to receive for himself a kingdom and to return. Right? And he called his 10 servants.
Oh, I know what I'm talking about. Even though the scriptures use rest instead of Sabbath, these 3-day events allows pleasure because the word gladness is used. Verse 22 uses the word uses the Q word joy. I should say joy, not joy. It gives.
Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend. Everybody's not the servants of the Lord. Leviticus 25:55. Everybody, the Christians just get on my nerve with their lives. Everybody's the servants of the no, not. Read that.
You didn't even do it,
25 verse 55. For unto
Q
me,
word,
the
joy and
children of
gifts.
Israel are
Since
servants.
it is a gift giving event, you are allowed to enjoy the gifts during the 3-day event since the word joy is used.
I am the Lord your God. So everybody is not.
Who want a gift and cannot merely enjoy it? Do note that chapter.
19 verse 13.
Come on. Dang, my consistency be horrible.
Called his 10 servants.
God is not the author of confusion. This is confusion. Someone gives a person a gift, and since the Bible says Sabbath, it's a no pleasure day. Just wait the 3 days out. That is like, for real?
Chapter 119 verse 127. Therefore, I love
Well, when I click something, don't click.
So these clouds represent something so precious, which is the word of God. The commandments. Let's go back.
You gotta constantly monitor your live stream because,
Called his 10 servants. And
you
delivered
know,
them
you right, and you trying to get your people out of captivity, so you know the heathens gonna sabotage your internet connection out of jealousy and stuff. 268. Do not celebrate your birthday. You know, that's Job chapter 3 and Jeremiah chapter 20. Y'all can see it on the screen. And then I got the thing right here from YouTube, from Wikipedia. The Satanic Bible, LeVay writes that after one's own birthday, 2 major satanic holidays are sometimes announced in Halloween. It says one's own birthday. So your birthday is the number one holiday of the devil. Yeah. Do not throw baby shots. Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 15. Cursed be the man who brought tidings to my father, saying, a man child is born unto thee, making him very glad. My baby mama knew I was right, and she just, like, I'm gonna just fall back and just do what I want. You right though. But and she just wiggle and she'll give it a moment and she'll say, well. You like, I don't know. I ain't had nobody in my world to. I had all weak people in my life. And they made me weak. Everybody was just chasing dead coppers and beggars, fun people, fun stuff, fun conversations, just elate they clitoris or social. And then that's what really killed me. In a pure sense, giving gifts is not a sin. And the extra part of the baby shower is the sin, worshiping the baby. Give gifts and be about your business. Law 270, we're at the wire now. The new moon is the full moon. This photo is a screenshot from a PDF book. Okay, let me take this out. I'm gonna take all that. I'm gonna take this out too.
stuff like rat, right? And the mouse,
All right.
rabbits too, shit like that. Shall I
Wait a minute, what the heck? Oh, okay. I thought the computer acted funny.
together, saith the Lord. What verse you at? Verse 17. All right, now from there, give me Revelation 12 and 7. I'm just showing you what happened before.
Okay, leave that alone.
It's going to be a lot of killing. Revelation 12, 7.
All right.
10.
It's cold.
Chapter 12 and verse 7. And there was war in heaven. There was what? War in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. So Satan is going to fight against Michael and his angels. So Satan's going to have who? America, Europe, China, Russia. They're all going to fight against the Lord, right? And prevail not. And prevail not, right? Neither was their place found anymore.
I don't know what's it to TikTok to not let me, go live.
That old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world.
Like, why are y'all like shadow banning my live for real?
Out with it, right? And I heard a loud voice.
Like, why are y'all shadow banning me for real?
Salvation.
For real though?
And strength, and the kingdom of our God, and kingdom of our God, okay? And the power of his Christ. Was that it? But the accuser of our brethren is
All right, let's keep it moving.
which accuseth
Close
before
that.
our God day and night. That's the seal.
Close that. I want to see something. Did my little theory work?
In verse 15. And it came to pass.
Because Deacon Gorilla said they found a way to trigger the algorithm, right? And they like, we ain't gonna tell nobody. I'm like, damn, what is it? But I you know what? I'm tired of trying to cure. Hate evil. That's Law 271. Psalms 90:17. Ye that love the Lord hate evil. He preserved the souls of his saints. He delivered them out of the hand of the wicked. He didn't deliver me out the hand of the wicked. I guess I ain't his saint. Proverbs 8:13. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogance in the evil way, and the froward mouth do I hate. Children are to obey their parents. That's Law 272.
Give me 2 Corinthians 5, 9 and 10. Then came the first, saying, Lord, thy pound hath they taken.
This what killed me. This is what killed me. My mother had this authority when I was a child. When I was a child, my mother had this authority that I treated this Edomite as equal, like they lie to us about. Treat this Edomite with equality.
Chapter 14 and verse 12.
Equality.
Romans chapter 14 and verse 12.
She
So let every one of us
allowed
shall give account
this
of himself to
dog
God.
to live with us, and she required that I respect him.
16 and verse 10.
I refused and transgressed her authority to a point where she had to press criminal charges against me because I hate white people, because of the hatred, because of the hatred I have for white people.
Revelation chapter 2 verse 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nation.
She probably respect
Have
me.
authority over 10 cities, right?
My younger brother treated him with dignity. He is currently married to Esau. How you spell Esau? Door, Terra. Don't play Pisces game. Door, and Terra. Let me see all counts right quick. Terra, she cute. Dora got age on her. How you doing, Dora? But Terra jailbait, I guess. But alright, y'all gone anyway. I just swiped through and I didn't even say hey. Like at least I be seeing hey on people's lives. Like y'all see somebody on the live doing something, you're like, don't even want to say hey. Like, what's wrong with you? Alright, let me see something on this Bible. Hey you. He's currently married to Esau, and we know what is it? And we know is it this is Deuteronomy like 8 or something.
Because thou hast been faithful in a very little, have thou authority over 10 cities. In the second king, saying, Lord, thy pound hath gained 5 pounds. Give me Matthew 13 and 12. Thy pound hath gained 5 pounds. Matthew chapter 13, verse 12. For whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. Now that's the top
Marriage.
But now,
Marriage with them.
second part.
7, I thought it was 6, 8, but it's 7.
Whosoever hath not,
It's 7, alright.
shall be taken away, even that he hath. We're going to get to that in a few minutes. Go back. Luke chapter 19, verse 20. And another came, saying, Lord, behold, here is thy pound, which I have
Okay.
laid up.
For they would turn away thy son from following me.
Get at Romans
Alright, where we at? She saw. And we know
Romans chapter 12, verse 11.
DEU Deuteronomy. No.
Is that it? Fervent in spirit. Serving the Lord.
Right. It is currently difficult for him to keep the law, and he is at risk of salvation due to the fact his younger years, his soul got affection to that strange nation.
Ecclesiastes chapter 32, verse 17.
No.
A sinful man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his will. Old excuse number. Let's go back.
All right.
And then Luke 19, verse 20. And another came saying, Lord, behold, here is thy pound which I have kept laid up in the natural. For I fear
In my kingdom,
Can we look up that word, austere? Can we look that up? IT?
I will always recognize marriage outside of the man's nation. She is to be his concubine and not wife, such as an Elam man marrying an Ishmael woman.
The guy that's making excuses, this
That
brother ain't hear you.
woman is that man's concubine, not wife.
Thou takest up that thou layest
In
not
addition,
down. For Christ ain't on the earth doing the work,
only
right? And reapest that thou didst not sow.
in addition, these types of connection
Thou wicked servant. What do you call him? Thou wicked
are
servant. So sometimes people think
I will allow because of reproduction in Esau's. I'm a lowercase s k. All right. All right. Better words. It's time, progress, improvements.
And verse 44. Ezekiel chapter 20 and verse 24. And ye shall know that I
Esau is making sure y'all stupid black people don't know what I'm doing. Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. Y'all don't make y'all moral rounds on your own people. That's selfish. Being that prideful, thinking that nigga ain't shit. To see what that nigga up to. But I don't be making my moral rounds on y'all neither. So that's selfish on me. I mean, if y'all show up on my FYP, but you show up on your FYP, it's all keep you on the stupid stuff. This is what killed me. When I was a child, my mother had this authority that I treated this Edomite with equality like they lied to us about. My mother had authority. She allowed this dog to live with us, seeing she required that I respect him. I refused and transgressed her authority and get sent on. And transgressed our power to a point where she had to press criminal charges.
According to the proportion of faith. So I wanted that right there. We all have gifts. And it says the big gift is prophecy. Prophesying according to the measure of faith that you read it in your having then gifts differing according to the grace that is given to us. Whether prophecy, let us prophesy according
I mean, I be getting like losers jumping in my life. Like, woman, you ain't got no viewers, no posts.
You might not know 2 Esdras 13, 2 Esdras 20.
And I be farting. I just farted now. All right, let me see. I mean, I be trying to make some more rounds. Like, I be, tuning in a little bit, but I don't think nobody make they more rounds on me. I don't know. You might. Maybe. I mean, of course, Esau, but niggas so jealous, nigga. Niggas can't niggas make sure they don't see, like, I ain't see you, I was just too busy. Because it's dead copy. Niggas don't want to dead cop niggas. If I look at your stuff, I'm on your dick, and then you get that energy and you get that increase. We know that. We know. Niggas know. The children of Israel know. If we even hear a word you say, the Most High hand is forced to look out for you. We're not going on. You got to dick cop us so we can dick cop you back by you coming at us talking all that cute shit and then give us the power to dog you out in front of everybody. We might humble ourselves. That's niggas. They can sit there. If I went downtown Detroit with the WFI Detroit and try to talk humble, they would chew me out. Think everything is a joke. Oh no. Well, because I reached out to one of them niggas on Facebook Messenger, and what that niggas do? Left me on unread. Oh, no. You a vanguard in this truth. You don't have. What Styles P said? I don't make mistakes, nigga. You don't make mistakes. Now when you got friends, you got dead coppers, you got a wife. You don't do that. You got beggars. You got people in your face keeping your time occupied. You don't treat people like dirt. I refused and transgressed her power to a point where she had pressed criminal charges against me because of the hatred I had for white people. My younger brother treated him with dignity. He is currently married to Esau. And we know Deuteronomy, thus it is currently difficult for him to keep the law, and he is at risk of salvation due to the fact his younger years his soul got affection to that strange nation. In my kingdom, I will always recognize marriage outside of a man's nation. She is to be his concubine, not his wife, not his wife. Such as an Elam man marrying an Ishmael woman. That woman is that man's concubine, not wife. In addition, these types of connections I will allow because reproduction Esau's kingdom, not as new found romance. It's just you dead. 273. I spent too much time on one law for real. Parents are to whip their children when they become disobedient. That's 273. Everything look cute. 274. It is a sin to live in a home that is physically connected to another home. Isaiah 5:8. Woe unto them that join house to house, that lay field to field. There is no join house to that they field to field till there be no place that they may be placed alone in the midst of the earth. Let me see. But it sounds like overpacking the planning. Let me just look at Isaiah 5. I don't think I can win her over. You know, like, I think I'm in and out. He like, oh, I think I can win her over. Like, okay, I'll dab at that one. Because I had this one chick on TikTok I liked a lot. And she was talking about, I got to go tricking to make money, pay my bills. I'm like, look, trick with me and stay with me and that's it. I throw you a couple of dollars, you ain't got to sleep around. You know what I'm saying? She went dark on me. I was trying to save. I was trying to just, you got to stop trying to help people, man. Woe to you who at house to house enjoying field to field till no space is left and you live alone in the land. Because when you join house to house and field to field, how is no more room? That's what I don't get. That's what I'm dumb on. This law applies to two or more family flat houses. Visiting hotel, motel is not a scene. Now, why you got hotel due to the fact that we are in the Bible and proof of one and no. I don't know why you got that in. This is my sin. I live in a connected home. Pray most I got life. You forgive me, rushing my shit. I want to get my own crib and move. I would not. I would buy for me. Yeah. No found romance. We had law 275. We had the halfway of down to the wire. Do not add sin on top of sin. Keep your sins at a minimum. All right. Double negative means positive in the Bible. Not without means with or be with fear to add sin unto sin.
cities, brothers? 10. And the one that had his pound, he gained 5 pounds. How many cities did he have? So the one that had 1 pound and didn't do it, he was supposed to have authority over what? 1 city. And the Lord said, take that city.
Do not celebrate Christmas. Do not celebrate any of the pagan holidays. That's Jeremiah 10:3-5. Right there, y'all can look. I already know, so I'm confident in that. 277. Do not leave home early on the Sabbath day to earn money. This is new. Jeremiah 17:21. TikTok on some female stuff. Alright. Jeremiah 17:21. Thus says the Lord, take heed to yourselves and bear no burden on the Sabbath day. Do not bring it in the gates of Jerusalem. Neither carry forth a burden out of the houses on the Sabbath day. Neither do any work. But hallow ye the Sabbath day, as I commanded your fathers. Our burden is to work, carry forth a burden out of your houses is to pursue a financial goal while it is still Sabbath, deceiving yourself thinking by the time you get there Sabbath has ended. May very well be true, but the law states one cannot pursue money making moves during the Sabbath. Hmm. 278. New moons are a cooking allowed Sabbath, but pleasure is allowed. Amos 8:5. Drinking alcohol and driving is a sin. That's Tobit 4:50. Do not do that to no man which thou hate. Drink not wine to make thee drunken, neither let drunkenness go with thee in thy journey. Last law. 280. Signing paper is a method used for marriage covenant. Toby 7:14. What up, Christopher? What up, Chris? I'm just interpreting the laws in the Bible. Trying to get my people out of captivity. Hopefully it work, get my people out of captivity. Okay. Toby 7:14. Called Ed and his wife and took paper and did write an instrument of covenants and sealed it. 3 methods to be considered married. The first is proving her where separation is allowed. You married to her. If you get you a woman, you want to prove her, figure it out. Y'all married because she shouldn't be talking to no other dude. And you should, men can have multiple wives, and you should do one at a time. But you can do 2 or 3 at a time. But women are to not talk to other men. And y'all talking, y'all proving each other. But so that means y'all married. But y'all can't say, look, since we did not have sex, we can separate. We can just, this not gonna work. The second is sex is marriage. You touch her. You have to keep her. You know what I'm saying? Once the man spill in, her judgment will be balanced in the event there is a put away. Then it is the official one. When a couple did prove themselves to each other and signed the papers. The latter two do not for divorce. But that's all. Chrissy girl, little girl, ran away. Pissed off. Can you say, hey? It sound like a cop. Christopher Schofield. Let me leave him alone. Alright, y'all. Alright, how long was I was live for? Just 125? Alright, let me see. I might just see what everybody. They ain't getting no viewers. They ain't really from Twitter. Twitter ain't getting much of a viewership on Twitter.
Now, these are some urban, they call themselves urban apologists. They are the enemies of the gospel, brothers and sisters.
Alright, I ain't got no comments. I ain't about to sit here and beg y'all for attention. Y'all stiff, y'all stay stiff. I might crash out and cut y'all out.